So, welcome to the Nick Cage-a-thon part 2. Movie number 2 was this one, GhostRider. It stars Nick Cage as Johnny Blaze, not the Fetchy, but a motorcycle stunt rider who sells his soul to the devil and then subsequently gets a glowing, fiery skull for a head, and he hunts down demons or something. While I was watching this, there's one scene where he rides his motorbike vertically up the side of a skyscraper, and I was watching that and I thought, oh come on. And then I thought to myself, that you can't criticise that because the whole film is ridiculous. You can't just sort of pick out one bit and think, well, that was rubbish. It is a terrible film. Nick Cage is by far from being the worst thing in it as well. If anything, he's a little subdued. He doesn't really have an enormous amount to do. He's quite often in this sort of special effects makeup type thing or CGI on his face. When he's being just human, he's just kind of there, really. Eva Mendes plays his girlfriend. She's really poor in it. She does this the whole time. When he's in trouble or she's worried or anything, she goes, oh! And she does that several times. It's almost like a catchphrase, but it's like a catch movement. And she does it all the time. She just goes, oh! And that's the extent of her emoting. There's a guy called Wes Bentley who plays the main baddie in it. He's a demon called Blackheart.
Blackheart's coming to create hell on Earth, and you have the power he needs.
Yeah, really, Blackheart. You know, not telling us what side he's on, are they? And he is appalling. He's got some terrible lines, but he delivers them really badly as well. He was dreadful. Peter Fonda is in it as well as the devil, and he just chews the scenery all the time. He absolutely goes to town on it. You know, knives and forks out on the scenery. And you can see why they've cast him, because it's about a motorcycle stunt rider, you know, easy rider, motorbikes, all that sort of thing. But he's quite fun in it, really.
All you have to do is sigh.
Sam Elliott is also in this film. He basically plays a cowboy. So,
I got one last ride left in me.
Sam Elliott is a great actor. He always plays the same character in every film.
The dude abides.
He was in The Golden Compass, the American name for Northern Lights, and he played exactly the same character in that as well.
A friend of mine got himself in a fix.
He's always great, but he's always there going, yeah. The worst you can say about the film, really, is that it's just another kind of lame superhero-y sort of thing. It was really predictable. You could just tell when Eva Mendes was going to get kidnapped and the bad guy was going to sort of ransom her. You know, it was nothing new about it whatsoever. But in terms of Nick Cage movies, I'd say it's a score draw for him, really, or probably a no score draw thinking about it. He's not terrible in it, he's not great in it, but he's not rubbish in it. The film's rubbish, but it's not his fault. So that's number 2. I'd say it so far. I'm going to count that as a 0. I still think Nick Cage is one up on the critics at the moment for his performance in Raising Arizona. The next film I'm going to watch is going to be Lord of War.
You deserve a second chance.